Have you ever stopped to think that small changes in your diet can lead to massive transformations in your health? Often, we believe that to have more energy, improve immunity, or even lose weight, we need to make radical changes. But the truth is, with simple adjustments in your daily routine, you can achieve surprising and long-lasting results. In this video, I'm going to show you how swapping ingredients, adopting new eating habits, and better understanding your body's needs can be much more effective than any restrictive diet. Stick with me until the end, because you'll discover practical and powerful tips to revolutionize your health without suffering. And you'll see that it's not about perfection, but about progress and consistency. First, let's talk about the magic of hydration. Many people underestimate the power of water and end up replacing it with sugary drinks or sodas. Simply substituting 1 can of soda with a glass of water every day can make a huge difference, reducing your intake of empty calories and preventing diseases like type 2 diabetes. Additionally, staying hydrated improves intestinal function, boosts energy levels, and enhances concentration. Our bodies are composed of about 60% water, so maintaining proper hydration is fundamental for almost every physiological process. Drinking water before meals can also help regulate appetite, preventing overeating. Sounds too simple, right? But that's exactly the beauty of it. Small changes that, when maintained, creates a massive positive impact over the months and years. Now, think about breakfast. Many people wake up in a rush and opt for white bread cookies, or sometimes even skip the meal altogether. But a small adjustment, like replacing white bread with a whole grain version, or including fruits and nuts like walnuts and almonds, transforms this meal into true fuel for your body. Whole grains contain more fiber, which not only improves digestion but also helps regulate blood sugar levels, preventing energy crashes later in the morning. Incorporating protein-rich foods like eggs or Greek yogurt can also sustain satiety for longer periods, reducing the urge to snack on unhealthy options. These choices don't require much effort, but accumulate benefits such as improved metabolism, prevention of cardiovascular diseases, and long-term weight management, creating a stable foundation for healthier eating throughout the day. Another powerful adjustment is increasing your fiber intake. By simply adding a spoonful of flaxseed or chia seeds to your yogurt or juice, you strengthen your intestinal health and promote a longer-lasting feeling of fullness. Fiber also helps lower bad cholesterol and control blood sugar levels, essential factors in preventing chronic diseases. Moreover, fiber feeds the good bacteria in your gut, supporting a healthy microbiome, which is now known to influence not just digestion, but also immune function and even mood. Adding more fiber-rich vegetables like broccoli, carrots, or leafy greens to your meals is another easy strategy. You don't need to overhaul your diet, just gradually incorporate these nutrient-dense foods. These are small but precise steps that add up to significant results over time, contributing to overall well-being and disease prevention. And how about reducing the consumption of ultra-processed foods? These are loaded with sodium, trans fats, and chemical additives that silently harm your health. Start by eliminating 1 item per week. It could be that bag of chips or stuffed cookies, and replace it with more natural options like nuts, dried fruits, or plain yogurt. This change not only improves the quality of your diet, but also retrains your palate to prefer more natural, less artificial flavors. Over time, your taste buds adapt, making it easier to enjoy the natural sweetness of fruits or the rich flavors of whole foods without needing excessive sugar or salt. Soon enough, you'll realize that you no longer miss those products that once seemed indispensable. Plus, reducing processed foods can help reduce inflammation in the body, improve heart health, and even lower the risk of developing certain cancers. Another small habit that makes a huge difference. Increasing your intake of vegetables. You don't have to become a vegetarian, but adding an extra portion of vegetables or greens to your lunch and dinner significantly boosts your intake of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. These nutrients strengthen immunity, combat inflammation, and even enhance the beauty of your skin and hair. Vegetables like spinach, kale, and bell peppers provide essential nutrients such as vitamin C, potassium, and folate, which are crucial for various bodily functions. You can start by simply adding a salad or a side of vegetables to your main dish. This small addition will, over time, turn into a pleasurable and indispensable habit that supports longevity and vitality. Research consistently shows that diets rich in vegetables are associated with a reduced risk of chronic diseases, including heart disease and certain types of cancer. And let's not forget portion control. Many people believe that eating healthy means eating less, but the key is balance. Instead of overloading your plate, practice mindful eating. Chew slowly, savor the food, and pay attention to your fullness signals. This avoids overeating and improves digestion while also contributing to natural, healthy weight loss. Studies have shown that mindful eating can help reduce binge eating episodes and improve the psychological relationship with food. This is an adjustment that doesn't require changing your menu, but rather your behavior, and it profoundly impacts your relationship with food. By slowing down, you also enhance the pleasure of eating, making meal times a more satisfying experience. This behavioral shift is a small change that can yield profound improvements in both physical health and emotional well-being. Another fundamental point is paying attention to the quality of the fats you consume. Reducing trans and saturated fats found in fried and industrialized foods, and opting instead for healthy fats like olive oil, avocado, and omega-3 rich fish can transform your heart health. This simple swap improves lipid profiles, reduces the risk of cardiovascular diseases, and even offers cognitive benefits. Healthy fats are essential for brain function, hormone production, and cellular health. A drizzle of extra virgin olive oil on your salad or a weekly serving of salmon is enough to start reaping these benefits. Additionally, incorporating nuts and seeds into your snacks provides not only healthy fats, but also essential nutrients like magnesium and vitamin E. Making these fat swaps is a subtle yet effective way to promote long-term health. Protect your heart and maintain mental sharpness as you age. Last but not least is the practice of meal planning. When you organize your meals in advance, you avoid impulsive and unhealthy choices that often happen in the rush of daily life. Preparing meal preps, making shopping lists focused on natural foods, and avoiding grocery shopping when hungry are simple actions that guarantee a more balanced and nutritious diet. Meal planning also helps you incorporate variety, ensuring that you consume a wide range of nutrients throughout the week. This planning reduces food waste, saves money, and also creates a favorable environment for consistently adopting healthy habits. Furthermore, having healthy snacks like pre-cut fruit, vegetable sticks, or nuts on hand can prevent the temptation to reach for less nutritious options when hunger strikes unexpectedly. Let's also touch on the importance of reducing added sugars. Excessive sugar consumption is linked to numerous health issues, including obesity, type 2 diabetes, and heart disease. A small but impactful change is to gradually cut back on added sugars in your diet. For example, you can reduce the sugar you add to your coffee or tea, choose unsweetened yogurt, or replace sugary cereals with whole grain options. Reading food labels helps you identify hidden sugars in products like sauces, bread, and salad dressings. Over time, your taste buds adjust, and you may find that you no longer crave overly sweet foods. This simple change can stabilize your energy levels, prevent insulin resistance, and support long-term metabolic health. Another effective strategy is to diversify your protein sources. While many people rely heavily on red meats, incorporating plant-based proteins like legumes, tofu, tempeh, and quinoa can provide numerous health benefits. These foods are typically lower in saturated fat and higher in fiber compared to animal proteins. They also contain essential vitamins and minerals that support overall health. You don't need to eliminate meat entirely, but simply balance your intake by including more plant-based options. This approach not only benefits your health, but also supports environmental sustainability, as plant-based diets tend to have a lower ecological footprint. Let's not forget the importance of mindful indulgence. Completely restricting favorite treats can lead to feelings of deprivation and increase the likelihood of binge eating. Instead, allow yourself to enjoy occasional indulgences mindfully. Savor that piece of dark chocolate or slice of cake without guilt, but also without turning it into a daily habit. This balanced approach helps maintain a positive relationship with food and reduces the risk of disordered eating patterns. Remember, the goal is not perfection, but creating sustainable habits that support both physical health and emotional well-being. Finally, prioritizing sleep and stress management complements all these dietary changes. Poor sleep and chronic stress can lead to unhealthy eating patterns, increased cravings for high-calorie foods, and metabolic imbalances. Small changes such as establishing a consistent sleep schedule, practicing relaxation techniques like meditation or deep breathing, and engaging in regular physical activity can help regulate appetite and support better food choices. These lifestyle adjustments work synergistically with your dietary habits, creating a comprehensive approach to health and well-being. As you can see, it is not necessary to change everything at once or follow extremely restrictive diets to lead a healthier life. On the contrary, it is precisely these small changes, which may seem insignificant at first, that generate the greatest results when maintained over time. The secret lies in consistency, conscious choices, and respecting your own pace. So, if you enjoyed these tips and want more content about how to transform your health in a light and effective way, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. Remember, every small step you take today is a giant leap towards a healthier and happier future. See you in the next video.